At a showground in Dowran, Western Australia, 36-year-old oversized trucker Yogi is gearing up for a heavyweight challenge.
So we've got to be able to cart just about anything and everything and make sure you can get it on and get it off safely.
He's got to haul millions of dollars worth of brand new machinery to a major agricultural show. With all the big names in farming out to impress, Yogi's under huge pressure to deliver the goods on time and without a scratch.
Traffic is always a big issue. It's a bit full on the first day after the field days going down the road we go because we all go the same road. Trees and trees and trees that are driving today, trees and traffic.
With 6 huge machines to move in just 4 days, old mate Rob Poet will be sharing the load in a second rig. Yogi's partner in life and on the road is wife Amanda.
Hello, Amanda Janey. Time to get out of bed. We're going to go to work. We're burning daylight, Curly. We're burning daylight.
Love me, you would let me sleep longer.
I love you, Amanda.
Amanda is Yogi's pilot. It's her job to secure safe passage for the truck.
Just got a big one pulled up here on the left and they're just working on the right a bit, but there should be plenty of room.
Amanda will have to probably work a lot harder today. She gets it pretty easy out of Perth and now she's out here, she's got to do a bit of work for her money, so that's fantastic.
Amanda and Yogi set up their own business 3 months ago. It's meant huge sacrifices, like being away from their 2 kids.
Today I've missed Jack getting an honour certificate at school, and apparently Lucinda's woken up this morning and she's got a big puffy fat eye and needs to go to the doctor, so it's times like that that you want to be at home.
The new business has also put them deep into the red. This job is a priceless opportunity to show their clients they can deliver when the pressure's on.
So I've definitely got to be up there today. There's no ifs, buts or whats.
But there's a problem. Yogi's $150,000 trailer has been playing up when he needs it most.
If it fails today, we'll be in a world of pain.
This morning is the first time Yogi's seen his freight. He may have bitten off more than he can chew.
That's way bigger than what I anticipated, you know, like, yeah.
At 10 tonnes, each is 5 times the weight of an SUV. And at 4 metres wide, they're on the limit of what his trailer can hold.
Today, the trailer will go to its full width, which is 3.8.
To avoid windscreen damage on the road, the freight must be loaded backwards.
Amanda's going to back this on the truck for me. Amanda, over the course of the years working with me, has kind of figured out it's easier to back a machine on than it is to guide someone on.
It's down to Amanda to drive the monster machine blind and in reverse, with a 5-metre drop below. She must put her life in Yogi's hands.
Oh, you always get a little bit nervous, especially, you know, when you're going up the ramps.
There's millimetres to spare. A single error could bring Amanda and Kendall Trucking's reputation crashing down.
It used to scare me because, you know, wheels are hanging over the edge and things like that. And that's telling me it's all good. Don't panic.
It's vital the load is safe and secure.
And we're all good. Righto, we're going to find the other one.
As Yogi prepares to load the second machine, there's a problem. It's even wider than the first, with difficult 2-wheel steering and a sensitive throttle. Squeezing it onto his trailer will be a difficult job. This time, it's Yogi's turn at the wheel.
I've never actually driven one of those, and apparently they're a little bit touchy, so I don't want to be up here on the ramps, putting the brake on and it going sideways or something like that.
One mistake, and he could be in serious trouble.
I can't see the trailer now. I've got no vision of the trailer at all. I'll watch Robbie now. Yeah.
But something's not right.
The wheel spun as we're going up the ramps because it's pretty muddy and a bit wet here and that sort of red mud, and it spun a little bit going up the ramps. Even I don't reckon that's cool.
Yogi needs to get a grip. If he can't load the massive machine onto his trailer, he won't be going anywhere. He's got no choice but to start again. With more jobs to come before the farm show starts, Yogi can't fall behind on his very first run.
We'll lay some rubber down. Rubber creates more friction and friction more grip. Righto, here we go. Plan B. A little bit nervous about that. What do you reckon, Robbie? What are you gonna do? Is it on all right?
It's a little bit this way.
It's on, but it's still not right.
Oh, we just want to get it over a little bit.
A wheel is hanging dangerously over the edge. With a load this size and this valuable, Yogi can't go anywhere until it's millimetre perfect.
We messing around with fate here, or? No, look, I'll give it a crack.
Righto. Left hand down, come forward a bit.
Yogi eases the machine back and forth, using the hair trigger throttle. One slip could mean disaster for him and his business.
We're on straight. I've got the nod. Key off. We're out. Oh, Jesus.
There's more than just a valuable load riding on today's journey. After nearly a week away, Yogi and Amanda are also heading home to see their 2 young kids. At last, they can get underway. With so much ground to cover over the next 4 days, they need a smooth run. But already there are plenty of hazards.
Got low branches along through here too.
Yep, thanks mate, appreciate that.
These 2 self-propelled boom sprays, they're all got little nozzles on the top of them, so if they hit a branch and they snap, they're no good.
In this job, damaging your freight means damaging your name. Both are precious to Yogi. But with such a high and wide load, trees aren't his only problem.
Yeah, look at that crosswind coming in here at the moment. That's hard work for us. The machines are so high, they've got such a big centre of gravity. The wind just gets underneath them and drag you along. It feels like it's just all day just rocking and rolling and carrying on. The truck works a lot harder, so your fuel economy goes down. Fuel's going in, the money's going out.
On the trailer, something's not right. The 10-ton load still isn't straight.
It's not quite square as to where I want it to be. We're a little bit over one side, but just the nature of the machine and a little bit wet and a little bit of mud around today.
The rain's now bucketing down, and the single track is barely wide enough for the oversized truck. Yogi's running out of room.
This is what it becomes like now, single lane, rough edges.
His 12 trailer wheels are dangerously close to the drop-off.
Makes it a bit hard if you start hitting these potholes and these edges here. There's a lot of caution got to be taken through these sections.
Yogi's on a knife edge. If his wheels go too far into the rough, his truck and $500,000 worth of freight could be in serious trouble. Yogi's prize load has survived a narrow stretch of track, but there's been a setback.
The load I had on Sunday is no longer, so it's not ready. The machine's not ready. Not ready for display. So yeah, what do we do? You've lost $3,000 income for the day, and you get home and all Jack wants to do is play trucks and back his truck into and load it up and drive and pretend like his dad, you know.
Having a job fall through has left Yogi wondering if all the sacrifices are worth it.
Been a long month, long 3 months actually. Yeah. Long time, mate, long time.
Finally, the truck rolls into Newdigate. He's on time and the load is intact.
Here we are at Newdigate.
If the boom sprayers are offloaded without a hitch, they could get home in time to see the kids.
I haven't actually driven one off before. I've only driven them on.
With both machines landed safely on solid ground,
Do you do that often?
I'm always helping my escorts.
it's time to get back on the road and head home.
Oh, come here.
Righto, big wheels.
Son Jack and Yogi have taken his truck in for a much-needed pit stop. It's been an exhausting 3 months with so much time away from home. Tomorrow's a special day and Yogi has to work.
Oh, that means we're going to miss Father's Day tomorrow.
I've already got you 6 presents.
How many?
6.
That's got me all down the dumps. Like, it's Father's Day tomorrow. Do we want to work tomorrow?
With $1 million worth of machinery to deliver in the next 2 days, Yogi's under huge pressure. But his trailer problems are back.
Unfreaking believable.
A critical brake line is leaking air.
That could quite easily lock the brakes on, so if the brakes boosters lock on, we'll scuff out 4 more tyres, you know.
His freight and his truck are going nowhere until the problem's fixed.
I don't want to load it and for it to fail and the airbags to drop down, so we've had to shut the whole show down this afternoon. So around about 155 grand we've invested in this trailer, and I just don't know why it's giving me bulk amount of dramas, you know, like it's almost like it's second hand.
The farm show won't wait. Time is running out.
Here we are. Got to fix this hose on a Saturday afternoon in the busiest time of the year. With the downtime I've had in the trailer, I've probably lost around $12,000, $13,000 in downtime.
Yogi needs to fix the problem fast, or his business may be beyond repair.
I reckon that's close.
With the help of old mate Rob Poet, Yogi needs to cut out the leaking section of pipe and replace it with a small brass joiner.
Yeah, I don't want to cut it on a bloody Saturday afternoon and nothing will be fixed.
The joiner must be the right size, or they'll risk leaving the truck without brakes.
Can you see quarter on it anyway?
I reckon that's miles too small if we want them bigger ones, mate.
I'm hoping this is the one. Have a look at that. This looks pretty standard. I mean, it looks the same as that black one there, doesn't it?
I reckon this one here would be pretty close.
Yeah. Yep.
The replacement looks right, but there's no way of knowing until they cut out the leaking section of pipe.
Cut it. I think it's going to have to, I think. Cut it.
If Yogi's wrong, his $150,000 trailer will be crippled.
Oh, we're either going to work or we're not going to work here. Yep.
The whole job is riding on just a couple of inches of brass.
Rosie, out!
So far, so good. But Yogi can't be certain until he's put pressure into the pipe.
And that there feels like a win. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
After all his trailer troubles, tomorrow is Father's Day.
Still got a load yet.
The best present Yogi could hope for is to get back on schedule.
Well, it's Sunday morning, it's nearly 6 o'clock. We're right to go about 6:30, so we've got today, tomorrow and Monday. And if something goes wrong, we've got no time left at all.
Yogi needs to keep his wheels moving.
10 minutes, children.
Okie dokie.
So Lucy and Jack will get to ride with Dad for the day. Yogi must deliver a 7-ton seed bin, 180 kilometres to a farm show.
The best Father's Day in the whole world, is it? Sitting in the tractor with Dad.
Hello.
Completing the family day out is Yogi's wife and rear pilot, Amanda. After his trailer troubles, Yogi's desperate to get back on schedule.
Extremely time critical today because we want to get to Darren and get loaded. So we've got that half a day up our sleeve.
With so much riding on today, it's a relief to make it to Newdigate in one piece and on time. As well as this load, Yogi must pick up another machine today. He and Rob need to work quickly. But as he moves into position, Yogi spots something.
Because we're low here, so we're increasing the angle at the back, which gets it away from the trailer.
The last thing Yogi wants to do is damage his $140,000 freight. He needs to get the machine off quick and clean.
I ain't bent that shaft. Get me to go back a bit?
If it takes a hit, so will Yogi's business. It's a close shave, but no damage done.
Scraped a little bit on the bottom of the auger there.
With one final machine to pick up, there's good news for Yogi. If he can deliver it in time, he'll land an extra bonus job.
I've got one more load, and I could have the possibility of getting another one in if I tried hard enough.
I've got to go now, I've got to go to work.
Saying goodbye is never easy,
I'll see you in a couple of days.
especially on Father's Day. But Mum and Dad need to hit the road. Yogi's next load is a 7-ton cedar worth $250,000. The bad news is, at 3.8 metres, it's right on the edge of his trailer's capacity.
We don't want it to go crooked. If it goes crooked, it could fall off.
If he's to make the lucrative bonus load, Yogi must complete this job as quickly as possible.
Machines like this have probably only got one real crack at getting it up there straight, otherwise you've got to take it off and do it again. Oh no, it's starting to go a little bit off to the side there. So I'm going to have to try and get this straight here again. Push those wheels a long way out, they look like they're going to fall off.
With precious extra cash up for grabs, the last thing Yogi needs is to load this freight twice.
Probably only about that much outside the trailer.
You want me to do it again?
He's decided to use a loader to lift the huge machine into place.
The cheats way doing it, but at the end of the day, it's late in the day.
It may save time, but Yogi must be centimetre perfect to avoid damaging his $270,000 freight. Success.
We are done, mate. We are done.
To get the bonus job and much needed extra cash, Yogi must get as far as he can before he has to pull up for the night.
Right, we're up. Another day. Nobody talk too loud.
The following morning, it's a make or break day.
Righto.
This load and the extra job must be at the farm show by sunset tonight. Having pushed hard to give himself a chance of an extra run, it's vital Yogi has a clear day's trucking. But as the sun struggles above the horizon, the weather has other plans.
Okay. It's probably the hardest thing to do, I think, driving in fog. Vision at 250 metres, if it's less than that, you've got to pull up. So if a car sees a pilot We're in fog. They've got to realise that I'm here as well.
If he has to pull up and wait for the weather to clear, Yogi's race will be over. Finally, the fog begins to lift. But then Yogi spots yet another concern.
Got a bit of movement in this bin for some reason, which is just kind of stressing me out a little bit. We're dealing with rubber tyre machines. Worst case scenario is it'll bounce off.
No matter how tempting the extra work may be, Yogi's got no choice but to pull up.
Another loose chain again. It's the second time I've carted this machine that didn't move the other day.
It's one delay too many.
There's my competition.
One of Yogi's rivals passes him with an empty truck. He'll win the extra job. A precious chance at extra cash is gone. After pushing so hard, it's a body blow. His trailer problems have made the first 3 months of Kendall trucking some of the toughest of Yogi's life.
That trailer makes me the money. That trailer is everything I've invested into the business of Kendall trucking, you know. It's just torn me in half. We've lost freight, lost income. At the moment, $2,000 to me is worth about $20,000, you know, just for the start-up of the business.
At last, there's some good news. Yogi's reached the farm show. After all his struggles, it doesn't take long to put the big smile back on the big bear.
We're done.
We've got happy customers. I've got the phone ringing. There we are.